If you're trying to make 10K per month as a creator, you definitely want to stay away from low ticket products. I'm talking about things that are $10, $100, even $300, because I've tried it all, right? I've made over $1 million in online sales. I've done low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, and I could tell you without a shadow of a doubt, if you're starting out as a creator and you want to make serious money where you can actually do it full time instead of doing, some other random job, high ticket is actually the way to go. I've actually helped a ton of people do this, going from like their 9 to 5 job into starting a business, creating a personal brand. And I'm going to show you the fastest way to actually get to $10,000 per month, even if you don't have that many views, right? We're going to break down the exact math of how it works so you can calculate, okay, this is exactly what I need to do in order to make money online. Starting things off, I've been doing this online stuff for 7 years now, right? And in the beginning, I used to sell products that were like $10. And then, I tried things at $297, right? And then I also tried things at $997, even $4,000, even $25,000 to $95,000 per client. So I've worked in all of these different aspects of, selling mid, low, high ticket, right? Now, the challenging part for most people is that when you are starting as a creator, you pretty much have no money, you barely have any views, and the math just doesn't work. And you might think that just because you're selling something for, I don't know, $10 or $25, that it's going to be easier to sell. It's actually not. The cheaper the price doesn't mean it's easier to sell. Yes, it's like, sure, it's not a big deal if somebody spends $10, but the business model in making it work is actually incredibly difficult. And in fact, it's actually way easier to sometimes sell a $1,000 thing or even a $2,000 thing, instead of, like a bunch of like small little things, right? So let's get into the math of this. Now, I kind of put some math together as I was thinking about what was the best way to kind of explain it. And let's just get into it, right? So for low ticket, what is low ticket? Let's call it like $97 for a course or something like that. So in order to make $9,700 per month, you're going to need to get 100 customer clients, right? Now, you might be thinking, okay, like 100 customers is not too bad, right? A lot of you guys maybe watch, things on YouTube, people having school communities where they're charging like $27 a month, $90 a month, $100 a month, right? But I've tried it myself and I can tell you it's not as easy as you think. So let's say it's not a subscription and you're just selling like these, $97 things. To get 100 clients, okay, let's say you create some kind of landing page, right? Where somebody watches a video and then they decide to buy. You actually need 5,150 website visits if your conversion rate is at 2%. Okay, so we're just being like, these are just averages, okay? So you might also think, okay, well, 5,000 views on a website is not that bad. Well, the thing is, where are you gonna get the views? Creating content. Right? So if you're doing, let's say, long form YouTube, you might get like a 3% click-through rate. So meaning when somebody watches your video, they're going to actually click the link in the description to go on your page. So in order to get this number of 5,000 visits, you're going to need 170,000 views. So if you're starting from the very beginning as a content creator, how many views are you actually getting? And even long form views on YouTube are harder to get than short form views. So if you just do a bunch of shorts, chances are you're not even getting that many people on your landing page. If you're doing long form, you're probably not getting this unless you have, thousands of subs already, or if not 10,000 plus. For you to think, okay, like you're going to make 10K per month selling these like low ticket things, it's a bit unreasonable because the math just doesn't math, right? Now, you might also read online that there are like different methods of like, selling low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, where, somebody might be charging like $10 here. Maybe they're charging like, $200 here, and then they got a high ticket for like $1,000 to maybe $5,000, something like that, right? If you read any books, that's what they say. They're like, oh, like it's the ascension, and like you start here and everyone's gonna buy on their way up, right? I've tried this, and it's harder than it looks. Okay, it works. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like if you look at the biggest creators, they have a product for everybody. They have a book, they have a small course, they have the mastermind, they have the coaching. But to actually have all those products be good and all the funnels be good and to get traffic to all of them is very difficult, right? So if you start here, with the low ticket, it's going to be a long time before you make 10K a month, and you're going to have to grind out your job for a very long time, because you're not going to be full time. Now, if you do mid ticket in that few $100s, the math, it may work a little bit better, but still, you still need quite a lot of views, right? And so this is where, most people get stuck because they think they're going to do this and then they try it and they sell like one course or maybe nobody buys and then they give up. Now, the reason why they don't want to go high ticket is because they're too afraid of selling something for $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000, right? To them, like to beginners, it doesn't make any sense for someone to pay you $3,000 when your full-time job is maybe paying you like $4,000 a month, and that's like a full-time salary, right? But it's just a mental barrier you have to get over in order for you to sell high ticket. So I've done this before. I've sold something that was around $1,000 per year, right? And then I also tried doing like, instead of doing $1,000 per year, you can pay like $100 a month instead. And, you can just like pay as you go. If you're on the phone with somebody and you're selling these two things and they're the same product, just different payment plans, the effort it takes to sell the $1,000 thing is the same as the $100 thing. The problem with the $100 thing is what if they cancel on the second month? Then you literally spend a whole hour with a person. They said they're going to do it. They only paid for 1 month and they quit. Whereas if you sold $1,000, you would have just collected $1,000 and maybe they wouldn't have quit because they already invested so much and so they want to make it work. And what I also realized is if you increase your price to something like $4,000, the effort it takes to sell something at 4K is almost the same as 1K. Now, I've even sold consulting for $25,000, right? For 2 months of advisory. And I can tell you the work it takes to sell a 25K package is only a little bit more than the 4K thing. Just a little bit more. It takes the same amount of time, a little more strategic thought, and you have to provide more things, right? But the sales process of it is literally almost like 90% the same. That's what people don't realize. You can sell high ticket, but you just have to believe enough and understand that it is possible. When you're looking at these low ticket things, what are the skills required, right? Like you have to understand content. You have to understand like having good products. And not only that, but each of your products, if you did this like ecosystem play, have to be good. Right? If the first product sucks, they're not going to buy the next one, right? Then you need all these landing pages, different variations, constant A/B testing. Then you got to be good at email marketing. And if you run ads, it's going to be low margin because for info products that, don't really provide a service, the margins are usually not that great, right? So it's a low margin, high volume game. Now it can work. Of course, there are many people that make it work. However, if you're a beginner, how fast can you learn all of these skills? Probably not even within 1 year, and plus you have to learn the skill of like whatever it is you promise the person. Like if you're a dating coach or whatever, you have to provide that skill too. So it's like, is it realistic for someone to build out a whole ecosystem of offers? No, it's just not. Like most people can barely even get 50,000 views, let alone like get 170,000 views plus do all of these things. Then what's the solution? I'm glad you asked. Here's how it's going to work. When you are selling something high ticket, let's say $3,000, right? In order for you to make $9,000 in revenue, you're going to need to sell 3 people, right? Just 3. That's like one every other week. Now, if your close rate is not that great and it's like 30% if they're qualified, okay? Or when they show up on the call and they come from, let's say, YouTube, right? So close rate 30%, let's say your show up rate 70%. So these are just like industry averages for you to kind of understand. I did the math for you, so we don't have to go on the back end, but basically you're going to need 14 people to book a call from YouTube every month. So that's 1 every 2 days in order for you to make $9,000, right? That's just how the math works. 14 people book a call, 70% show up, and 30% of the people that show up actually close. And that's going to get you to 9K. Now, how can you get these 14 people to book? On average, averages, if you're doing something high ticket and you're doing a YouTube channel and you're getting 26,000 views to 500,000 views, it's reasonable for you to book 14 calls. Now it becomes like, so if you put out like 8 videos a month, each one gets, like 2,000 views, 3,000 views, like you're getting close to that 26,000, not even including the evergreen videos that will continue to grow your channel even after you put it out and it'll keep growing every month, right? So then it's like, like you can be a niche creator, have 25 to 50,000 views, get maybe 10 to 14 calls, and maybe you're going to make $9,000. Now, here's the cool part. If you figured out how to increase your price from 3K to 4K, offering the same thing, but because your perceived value is higher with a personal brand, right? That's the whole point of having a personal brand, so that you can differentiate yourselves and charge higher prices. Suddenly, if you did the exact same thing and increase your price from 3,000 to 4,000, 4K times three, you're at $12,000. And now if you even offered more services, or maybe your agency and you're charging 2K a month running someone's Instagram content, and they're going to pay you every month, right? So these high ticket things are really interesting, especially for services, because let's say you're charging like 2K a month, like some kind of retainer. Yeah, it's 2K for the first month. But then if they stay with you for a year, that's 12 months. Okay, excuse my drawing, but 12 months, right? So that's going to be what? 24K for one client, right? Imagine if you got 3 of those that stayed in 1 year. So like you just do the math, 24 times 3, 72. So depending on the service you're selling, you could make 72K in projected revenue in 1 month of effort off of 26,000 views or 50,000 views, somewhere in between, right? That's pretty unheard of. Well, it's not really unheard of. It's just the reality of how things work, right? Now, and for a lot of services, if you're good at what you do, like you're helping someone make content, running their ads, they will keep you as long as you fulfill your promise that you made them, right? Like 2K a month for running your Instagram content is not that much. So compare like these views. Like let's say somebody was an Instagram expert, right? If they were trying to sell like a course on how to grow on Instagram for $97, dude, they would need so many views for this to make like 9K per month, and they got to keep chasing the views every single month. If they just focus on selling high ticket and selling services, then they're making way more money. They're making a full-time living. They probably have like a couple thousand subscribers. And that's why a lot of these like young people these days, they're creating these niche YouTube accounts where they specifically focus on like one thing, like one kind of service, whether it's Instagram, LinkedIn content, ghostwriting, and they'll just charge retainers. And you'll see their videos. Each one will get like 1,000 to 4,000 views, nothing really going viral, but somehow they're making money. It's because of this model. That's really it. It's because they're able to charge high ticket either with retainer or each one's worth like this much, and you're kind of good to go. So if you get like a couple clients per month giving you a couple $1,000s, then that can actually replace your full-time income. Let's talk about what this actually looks like on a day-to-day basis, right? So if we're talking on a day-to-day basis, what does your life even look like if you run this kind of high-ticket business model, right? Well, let me kind of explain to you. Let's say you're working, a 9-to-5 job. No shame in that. Like even I started with a 9-to-5 tech sales job before I started doing my own thing. You're basically spending, 8 hours a day at your job, right? So you're sleeping 8 hours a day. So that means that's 16. So now you got like another 8 to like go to the gym, live life and all that kind of stuff, right? So let's say you dedicated, 2 to 4 hours per day on your business, okay? So it's not a lot, but it stacks up. So if you were doing this model that I'm sharing you're just going high ticket, this is all you would need to do. Number one, you would basically create an offer, right? You have something to sell people, okay? That's usually a high price. Number two, you have some kind of traffic. So let's say it's going to be YouTube. You just make YouTube videos, long form videos like this, super easy. Like I'm literally just like drawing stuff out. It's not a big deal, right? Number three, take calls. So if you think about it, if every day you can make a video and it takes you like 2 to 4 hours and you just keep putting it out and you put your calendar link in the description, eventually you will get someone that books a call if you know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, you still have to learn a skill, which is fine. But if you know what you're talking about, you're an expert in something, you provide value to the world, people will actually book a call. Once they book a call, you sell them for 2K. Well, it's like 2 to 5K is usually what I recommend most people that I work with, right? And that's it. It's like that simple. You don't even need a website. You just need a Calendly link, nothing fancy. It's really as simple as that, right? And so that way you can actually do your full-time job undisturbed. All you're doing is making content, selling people on calls. If they say no, ask why not, and then fix your offer until somebody says yes. And finally, when somebody says yes and they pay you 2K to 5K, you are in business, because the only thing you need to do next is create more content and do it again, and create more content and do it again, right? Like it becomes really reasonable to make a couple $1,000s, per month on the side, working 10 hours a week, right? I have people who have full-time jobs. They'll be like a VP at a construction company. The first 30 days making 10K doing this process, right? So it's not rocket science. You don't need any fancy tech software. You just need to understand, like, if you make content and if you have a skill, you put it on YouTube, people will come and you can sell them. That's pretty much how it is. And even for me, like I try to structure my business in this way as well. Now I have editors, I have people like doing different stuff, marketing, thumbnails, all that stuff, right? However, when I really look at how I spend my time, It's really just this: selling people on the phone, making my offer better, fulfilling on the promises I make to my clients, and just getting as much traffic as possible. Because the game is, once you make money, you just want to like quadruple down on the traffic, because the amount of money you make will be determined by how much traffic you have and how famous you are, and that allows you to charge higher prices. That's just the reality of having a personal brand, right? And so these kind of like creator businesses, yes, like get the traffic. That's why we want to be creators. We want to make content that inspires people. But at the same time, be collecting these like 2 to 5K checks, every week, so that you can actually make it sustain and hire different editors and whatever to save you time. Because the core thing that makes you you and that makes the business is really like whatever you're doing to fulfill the offer, you being in front of the camera and selling. In the future, you can get someone else to sell for you. That's cool. But for now, you're going to have to do it yourself until you make enough money to attract a high quality closer to want to work for you. Keep it simple, make content, create offers, don't do like, skip this for now. When you're more advanced and you get a bunch of views, then this makes sense, right? When you're getting a lot of views, you have a high ticket offer. It makes it much easier when you have this working, because then you can create these in the front and then they kind of lead into this. You know what I mean? So it doesn't disrupt anything. But if you're really just trying to make 10K per month and quit your job, just focus on this. You don't need a low ticket offer. You just need 3 clients per month paying you like 3.5K each. And that's it. So if you enjoy this, make sure to give it a like. This is a brand new channel, going to be dropping gems like this, multiple times a week, raw thoughts of like what it really takes to build an online coaching consulting business. And if you want to work directly with me, I actually have a link in the description where you can check out exactly what my program is in Founder X. I actually have a free training that will walk you through step by step on exactly how to create your offer using your skills, knowledge, and experience, how to even think about building a personal brand, like what are the actual steps to do it, and also what are the best ways to monetize and collect money from your clients, right? Like step by step, how to do that. So if you want to get that free training, link is in the description. If you want to work directly with me, would love to. Let's jump on a call and, see if I can help you out. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.